Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Cole Decker.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Romeo Santos. The pitch. That's in there. So this year's All-Star Game is underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Now it's going to be Jarrett Duran, and that's a strike. Move to first. Santos back on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Brandon Sampson now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1 swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
So man aboard Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad Ron was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather Romo was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Next offering misses, and that is ball one.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
Called strike right there. And Acuna's two younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now playing in the minor leagues. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and it's a full count. And a pitch. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One gone, runner at first. Hunter Waldron, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. And there he goes. And first offering is fouled off. Seager over at first with one away. Next pitch inside, ball one. And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the second out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
0-1. Just missed.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one missed. Next pitch misses. Ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 on with 2 away. Terry DiMaggio will hit next. On the ground to third. Oh, a great stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The AL out front here, 3-0. here at the ballpark. Getting the nod on the mound, Dustin May. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, lays out, he's got it, in time, got him.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake McCarthy. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. This one chopped up the middle. DiMaggio sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Pete Alonso to bat next. And now a full count.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Alonso tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's a lead for the American League, 3-0. Top of the second, here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right through there, got him. One out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Santos in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering upstairs. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Duran takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
In the air, left field. Carroll moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the American League, but they lead it 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Bo Bichette. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Bounce to the right. DiMaggio slings to first, and Bichette is retired. So here's Murphy now.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
First offering misses the mark. And that's through there for a strike. And there's a base hit to left.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here is Sal Stewart. That one's in there, 0-1. Foul ball there. And the pitch. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Mike Byers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for the National Leaguers. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Mo McCall. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And here is Brandon Sampson. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's got a chance. And it's off the batter's eye. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Hits for average power. The ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes. And one away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Seager batting with 1 down takes a strike. The wind and the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hunter Waldron digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
1 out and a runner at second. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Good eye in that spot. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, 1 out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
0-1 down.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Seager at second, Waldron at first, 1 gone. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Terry DiMaggio now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick McCauley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in is the speedy Zach Glass.
The center fielder, Zach Glass.
And here it comes. Glass, multi-time All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Right-handed reliever. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 7.
This is Corbin Carroll. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one off the mark. Ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. McCarthy, a right fielder with good range, 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. McCarthy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And the NL is down in order. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. And now on the mound to start the 4th, Reed Detmers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Now here is Carter Jensen, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Carter Jensen.
And he deals. That's inside. Swinging a foul straight back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. The Rockets 1 to right, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Romeo Santos. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And strike two. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. There's the strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Sampson, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Ronald Acuna Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Glass under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough.
George Kirby into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now it's Juan Soto. He reached out a walk his first time. And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kirby, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Over to first. They get the out on Soto.
The first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slice down the right side.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's inside, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bichette stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike 2. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a 1-1. Ripped to third. Tags the runner. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The American Leaguers on top, 5-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Phil Barrett.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you, playing in front of thousands of people.
The wind of the pitch.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout into that clubhouse. Saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
That one hit to right. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So now it's Corey Seager.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Waldron, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's a speed threat. Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Good eye right there. Terry DiMaggio up next for the American League. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next to hit, Terry DiMaggio.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Acuna, the lead runner at second. Frelick on at first with 2 down. Hit hard. That gets through. Acuna around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
New pitcher now, Tristan McKenzie. Leading off, Sal Stewart. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Brandon Hughes up and throwing. Sandlin, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Mike Byers, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. McKenzie, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Glass batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and fires. That one to first. Waldron. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5.